The house that calls your name. It started with a whisper. At first, Jenna thought it was the wind slipping through the cracks of her grandmother's old house. She had inherited the place unexpectedly, a sprawling Victorian relic in the middle of nowhere. It was beautiful in a foreboding way, tall, with stained glass windows that seemed to weep in the rain and floorboards that groaned beneath unseen feet. Her first night there, she heard it. A voice. Soft, almost familiar. She froze in bed, heart hammering. The sound came from inside the walls. She didn't sleep after that. Every night, the whisper returned, getting clearer. It wasn't just calling her name anymore. It was pleading, "Jenna, help me." By the third night, she was certain it came from behind the hallway mirror. An antique, dusty thing, its frame curling like skeletal fingers. Her grandmother had always kept it covered. But tonight, the sheet had fallen. Something moved behind the glass. Jenna's breath hitched as she stepped closer. Her reflection was wrong. Her face was pale, her eyes too wide. But then it smiled. Jenna hadn't smiled. She stumbled backward, but the reflection lifted a hand and pressed it against the glass. A breathy whisper drifted from the mirror, curling into her ears. "Let me out." The glass cracked. A shadow spilled from the fractures, twisting, stretching, too tall, too thin. It had her face, but its smile was carved too deep, its eyes hollow pits. Jenna ran. She locked herself in her bedroom, heart slamming against her ribs. Silence. Maybe it was gone. Maybe she had imagined it. Then came a knock. Soft, slow. She turned. The mirror in her room trembled, and from inside it, her own voice whispered back, "Let me in."